Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, Florida. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, Florida.
Welcome to We Listen But We Do Not Judge podcast, talking about all things lifestyle and relationships. Our objective is every single story to transform lives. My name is Miss Jackie 254. Welcome. Hi everyone, welcome back to We Listen, We Do Not Judge, but We Do Not Judge podcast. It is yet another beautiful podcast and another beautiful day that we want to talk on sexual hygiene. I know. Valentine is around the corner and we have to hold this or hold the bull by the horns. That's what I'm trying to say, because this topic, most of the people don't like talking about it, talking of it, or even it sounds like taboo or weird in some African society beliefs. But you know what? Here we listen, we do not judge, and we will talk of anything to do with lifestyle and relationships. Valentine is around the corner, guys. Valentine is around the corner, and of course, I don't know, for some reasons, or truth be told, around Valentine times are always the time that people usually have the highest. The statistics of sexual intercourse is usually on another level on this season, on this period of having sex, of having Valentine. I don't know which school of thought you come from, because for me, Valentine should be every day for somebody who loves someone, or it should be a regular thing. It should be a normal thing. But it's usually overrated this season of Valentine when it comes to Valentine week, and people do a lot of things and give love, give flowers, and everything about. So I digress. We are going to particularly focus on sexual hygiene. We normally say you're what you eat. If you eat avocados, if you eat avocados every day, I'm not saying that fruit is bad, but it's an aphrodisiac kind of food and fruit, and you're what you eat. Basically, you get what I'm trying to say. You're what you eat. And sit down and join as well on the comment section and tell us how hygienically. We're going to get a little bit nasty, disclaimer, and of course we will lay everything on the table and just get interactive about this sexual hygiene on basically. How are we going to name it? Okay, the P and the V. It's a conversation of V and P's. So join along. Tell us how you usually keep your P if you're a male version of a human being, and how you keep your V. You know what I'm trying to say. So it's usually underestimated a lot when it comes to how to keep our Netherlands, our private parts clean. And I know it's sunny. I know it's very hot. But you, Mr. Nebuchadnezzar, would you kindly shave your Netherlands? Would you kindly clean it up? We said we are what we eat. And sometimes sex is not about how big your penis or penis, depending where you come from, is. It doesn't matter where your vagina is small or big or deep or narrow. But it's actually the act. And the act can't be acting, it can't give some goosebump, it can't give some oomph if there's no sexual hygiene. If you don't wash that vagina clean, if you don't wash that penis clean, if you don't shave that penis, oh God, the Valentine won't Valentine at all, at all. I said you're going to get nasty. And let's talk on the basic things. Basic thing, we naturally know that the penis or the vagina, actually penis is, let's talk first of all about vaginas. Vaginas are deeper, you know how they look like biologically, and naturally it cleans itself because we said from the beginning, you're what you eat, huh? You're what you eat. So its pH value will clean itself unless you're somebody who is quite promiscuous and you have had so many pH values of different intercourses. So to regulate it, it naturally cleans itself. It usually cleans itself. But now it gets to a point where this that certain smell. Everybody has that certain smell. You know that smell when you're honey. That smell when you're honey. It's a natural thing, but you don't have to make sure everybody knows how horny you are. This Valentine, because like I said, Valentine is around the corner, and for some reasons, people get sexually. It's the high rate of sexual intercourse, married, unmarried, dating and dating. It's the time people get promiscuous. I'm not advocating for people to go cheating their partners. If you have a partner, well and good, well and good. And if you can't even celebrate and you can't keep your coochie and your penis closed on your legs, well, we are not judging in this podcast. We don't judge anyone. We just talk things as they are, and we give insights to things that are supposed to be, basics. You're supposed to think about them and digest and think through. So like I was saying, vagina usually cleans itself, and because it cleans itself, you need to actually maintain it in a good way. Naturally just need to wash with water. And for people who are usually having vigorous duties, walking and all the time doing vigorous things, you need to carry yourself pocket tissues or what we call wet wipes. They might be having flavors, but I love vanilla flavor and raspberry flavor. Oh, that's my type. Yes, you need to wipe your vagina oftenly when you go the doing of the loo, when you visit the clock room, with actually good wet wipe to make your vagina always smell clean. Shave regularly. For those people who go, let me tell you guys, by the way, waxing and the spas are not only for ladies, they are meant even for men. And in this case, I will say Mr. Nebuchadnezzar. Mr. Nebuchadnezzar out there, you need to go for a spa date. I don't understand. I will speak for many because I know there are ladies who don't love going when they're doing the do. You're finding your person has hair long than Nebuchadnezzar. You need to shave those ugly hairy things. It's not a fancy thing, by the way. I don't know if you fancy them. I might be saying the wrong thing. Just comment on below if you fancy, or is it your pet peeve to have a nigga or a guy? Oh my god, a guy who has actually long hair down there at the joy ringer. So if you're not it's your pet peeve, it's okay. But let me tell you, Mr. Nebuchadnezzar out there, these are men I'm talking to. Shave. It's not a turn on. It's not a turn on to have long hair and very sweaty ones in that matter. So basically, that is what we are going to do this on this episode. So let's get to the next episode and we discuss what are the basics that you need for your sexual hygiene so that the sexual act will be enjoyable and you enjoy, you'll have those orgasm to the climax. Okay? 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 Stick around.